Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in the USA, the land of the free and home of the brave? Imagine a nation, a melting pot of diverse cultures, brimming with endless opportunities and adorned with landscapes that range from sun-kissed beaches to snow-capped mountains. Picture a place where dreams take flight, where the spirit of freedom echoes in every corner. Intrigued? Excellent. Join us on this journey as we explore the grand narrative of the United States of America. Our journey begins with the first settlers and the Native Americans. Picture, if you will, a time when the vast expanse of what we now call the United States of America was a wild and untamed land. This was a time before the buzz of cities, before the hum of industry. This was a time when the land was inhabited by diverse tribes of Native Americans, each with their own unique cultures, languages, and traditions. These tribes, numbering in the hundreds, lived in harmony with the land, respecting its gifts and understanding its whims. They cultivated corn, hunted buffalo, and crafted intricate pottery and jewelry. They told stories under the stars and held sacred ceremonies that echoed through the canyons and forests. Then, in the late 16th century, the first settlers from Europe set foot on this land. They arrived on wooden ships, leaving behind their homes in search of new opportunities. The Pilgrims, as they were later known, were not the first Europeans to explore the New World, but they were among the first to stay. Their arrival marked a turning point in history. Interactions between these settlers and the Native Americans were complex, and often fraught with tension. However, there were also instances of cooperation and mutual learning. The settlers learned to cultivate the land from the Native Americans, while the Native Americans were introduced to new technologies and ways of life. The cultures that existed before the formation of the United States were diverse and rich. They were a tapestry of traditions and beliefs, of languages and lifestyles woven together over thousands of years. These cultures were not without their conflicts and struggles, but they also fostered a sense of community and respect for the land and each other. These early societies, as diverse and complex as they were, laid the groundwork for what would later become the United States of America. They set the stage for a country that would grow to be a melting pot of cultures, a nation built on the idea of freedom and opportunity. These early societies laid the groundwork for what would later become the United States of America. Scene script. Next, we witness the birth of a nation. As the 18th century dawned, a new chapter in the saga of this land was about to be written. The American Revolution, a pivotal event in world history, was the crucible where the United States was forged. It was a time of upheaval, of bravery, of a collective yearning for freedom that was so powerful, it set the stage for a new kind of nation. The colonists, who were once subjects of the British Crown, began to challenge the authority of their colonial masters. Their discontent was fueled by what they perceived as unjust taxation and lack of representation. A sentiment encapsulated in the rallying cry, "No taxation without representation." This was not just a struggle for independence, but a revolution of ideas, a daring attempt to redefine the relationship between the government and the governed. Then came the Declaration of Independence, a document as bold as it was revolutionary. Crafted by the likes of Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, and John Adams, this hallowed document proclaimed the self-evident truths that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, and among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And so, on that fateful day of July 4, 1776, the United States of America was born. A nation conceived in liberty, committed to the ideals of democracy, and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. It was a beacon of hope in a world where such notions were radical, even dangerous. Yet the birth of a nation is not the end of the story, but the beginning. The United States was more than just a geographical entity, it was an idea, a promise, a dream, and like any dream, it had to be nurtured, protected, and fought for. This was a nation founded on principles of freedom, equality, and democracy, principles that would guide its destiny, shape its identity, and challenge its people to live up to their highest ideals. From this point forward, America would continue to grow and evolve. As we move forward in time, we see America expanding and modernizing. Now imagine the hustle and bustle of the 19th century. Picture the pioneers, fueled by the spirit of manifest destiny, journeying westward. They braved treacherous trails, forging their way across mountains, deserts, and rivers, expanding the American frontier from the Atlantic to the Pacific. This westward expansion not only broadened the country's geographical boundaries, but also brought diverse cultures, ideas, and opportunities. But the expansion was not without its challenges. There was conflict, strife, and a great deal of change. The plight of the Native Americans, whose lives were irrevocably altered, is a poignant part of this narrative. Yet despite these challenges, the spirit of adventure and the pursuit of a better life drove this monumental shift. And then came the Industrial Revolution. The introduction of advanced machinery and improved methods of production transformed the American landscape. Factories sprouted in cities, railroads crisscrossed the nation, and the economy boomed. America was becoming a powerhouse of industry. The shift from an agrarian society to an industrial one brought about significant changes in the American way of life. More people moved to cities in search of work, leading to urbanization. The traditional rhythms of rural life gave way to the fast-paced, clock-driven tempo of the city. Life became more complex, more diverse, and more dynamic. It wasn't just about economic and geographical changes. The Industrial Revolution also sparked a wave of innovation and invention. The telephone, the electric light bulb, the automobile, these are just a few examples of the groundbreaking inventions that emerged during this period. They revolutionized communication, transportation, and daily life. And let's not forget about the societal changes. The push for workers' rights, the women's suffrage movement, the fight against child labor, these struggles for equality and justice were also part of this transformative era. This phase of expansion and modernization laid the foundation for the USA as we know it today. It was a period of growth, change, and evolution that shaped the nation's identity and paved the way for its future. Finally, we arrive at the USA of today. A fascinating blend of cultures, ideas, and dreams, the United States is truly a melting pot of diversity, where people from all walks of life have found a home. This diversity is the lifeblood of the nation, shaping its society, its culture, and its future. Modern American society is a kaleidoscope of cultures, a symphony of languages, and a canvas painted with a myriad of traditions. From the vibrant Latino neighborhoods of Los Angeles, to the bustling Chinatowns of San Francisco and New York, from the lively Irish pubs of Boston to the soulful blues clubs of Chicago, the USA is a place where the world's cultures converge. But the USA is not just about its cities. The country is also blessed with breathtaking landscapes, from the towering peaks of the Rocky Mountains to the vast expanses of the Great Plains, from the sun-kissed beaches of California to the verdant forests of the Pacific Northwest. Each of these places holds its own unique charm, and offers a different slice of American life. The USA is a land of opportunities. It's a place where dreams can come true, where hard work and innovation are rewarded, and where anyone, regardless of their background, can achieve their goals. The country's universities are among the best in the world, attracting students from across the globe. Its businesses, from small startups to multinational corporations, are at the forefront of technological innovation. The USA is also a nation that values freedom and democracy. These ideals are enshrined in its constitution and form the bedrock of its society. The USA is a place where people are free to express their views, to pursue their passions, and to make their own choices. The USA today is a testament to its history, a nation built on the ideals of freedom and opportunity. It's a place where the past and the future coexist, where tradition and innovation go hand in hand, and where diversity is celebrated as a strength. It's a country that continues to evolve, to grow, and to inspire, and that, in essence, is the beauty of the USA. So, what does it mean to live in the USA? It's a question that carries the weight of centuries, of a nation born from the dreams and struggles of countless individuals. Throughout this video, we've journeyed back in time, tracing the footprints left by the first settlers and Native Americans. We've witnessed the birth of a nation, brimming with promise and potential. We've seen how this land expanded and modernized, transforming into a global powerhouse. And we've peered into the present day, where the USA stands as a testament to the enduring spirit of its people. But these are more than mere chapters in a history book. They are the threads that bind us together, shaping the rich tapestry of American life. Living in the USA means being part of this vibrant diversity. It means embracing opportunities, tackling challenges, and crafting a unique narrative in the grand storybook of the nation. It's about experiencing the breathtaking beauty of the landscapes, the pulsating energy of the cities, the warmth of small-town communities, and the thrill of discovery at every turn. It's about understanding that while we may come from different backgrounds, speak different languages, and follow different dreams, we are united in our shared journey. And with every sunrise, we continue to weave this tapestry, creating a nation that is ever evolving and eternally inspiring. As we've seen, life in the USA is a rich tapestry woven from countless stories, all contributing to the vibrant and diverse nation we know today.